Alright, I am SBOOMA, and this is my vlog for my new student dialogue, which I did on religion. Are you there, God? And at the beginning of our dialogue, I believe our group started with more of a discussion aspect in it. And as we learned more about discussion and dialogue and debate, we tended to go towards more towards the dialogue. At first, everyone was basically just expressing their opinions and not really taking in what others had to say. And then, as more people started speaking out, others would, I guess they would listen and they would take it in, and we eventually came to the common ground that was needed for a dialogue, and I guess that's how we came to be a dialogue. They were definitely more active. There were some kids that spoke out more than others. I would call those the active voices. They definitely had more opinions than most did. Of course, they were also, I would say, the most opinionated. But they were also fairly open-minded to other opinions as well. Most of them, at least. There are a couple kids that liked to speak their mind and didn't really want to hear what others had to say, which, I mean, I guess that's them. There were quite a few reserved voices, I'd say. Most of the group actually didn't say much until we split off into our little groups, and I'd say that's when my role sort of came along. I would say I was a voice in our smaller group. When we split off into individual religions, I would say I was a voice for the reserved voices. I said what I feel like some of them wanted to say. So, I believe dialogue is very important to Library 100, especially since this whole course is basically meant for us, preparing us for college, because dialogue is important for college and Clemson, because we need to be able to listen to others and come to a common ground, as we did in our dialogue, and respect what others have to say, while also having our own opinions and respecting our own opinions in the process. And yeah, I believe it'll be very useful. I'll be able to open my mind, open my heart to what people have to say, what people have to think. So as the actual dialogue went, I'd say it really didn't do much for me. I'm already fairly open to all religions. I really don't care much. I did find out that I might be more agnostic. I didn't really know. I learned quite a bit about other religions I didn't really know about. That there are a few kids that were able to talk about their religions and open my mind up to those religions. And there's one student, very active voice throughout the whole discussion, or the whole dialogue, I should say. And he's actually doing a lot of studying on different religions and really opened me up, because he was in my group for the religion I did, which was Islam. And he really allowed me to, or taught me more about many religions which I didn't really know, and I came to respect them, especially Islam, a lot more, since I am very Republican. I have now really seen that Islam is much more of a peaceful religion than many think it to be, and I'm much more open-minded to all the other religions as well, and basically everything in general, which is what I believe the main purpose of dialogue, which is good. It is better to go throughout life and this whole college university experience with an open mind, embracing all the things that are thrown at you, instead of just keeping yourself closed and not really learning much. Because you'll learn more when you have an open mind, and you're learning from the stuff that others have to say. You're learning from others' opinions, instead of just keeping yourself closed to only what you want to think, only what you want to hear. It's better to hear what the others have to say and learn from that, and it'll just broaden your views and make life better for everyone, yourself, anyone. I believe that's the point of the new student dialogue, and that really really shone to me, and I'm glad it did. And that's about it.